Hello everyone, it's me, Richard. Today is January 8th, 2021, and I wanted to talk about Dogecoin uh, uh, for today and about the market cap, global market cap for Bitcoin and Dogecoin and their ranking. And then I wanted to go to an article which confirms my previous statements on digital currency. So right now it's about 8:34 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and it's really holding really well. It's like $1,868, $1,868 US dollars, and you're not seeing market swings, like $200 or $400-500, then it goes back up to its at its high point, and either goes up another $100. You're not seeing those kind of wide swings, but instead, it's averaging like anywhere from $10 to $50 or even $100. That's a good sign. And I said yesterday, that's something that when you look at stocks. And I will do a video on stocks this Sunday and talk about coefficients, correlations, deviations, all that stuff, and what my opinion is as far as stock investing. And bonds is also another matter, but I don't think I'll have time to do bonds. But this is what you want to see when you're investing in stocks: flatlining. You want it to go up, but when it flatlines, it's showing stability, and that's what really you want. You don't want to see tanking, and I talked about tanking in my previous videos. So, anyways, here about 2:55, it went up to 1837. For most of the day, in the afternoon, it was hovering around 1730, 1760. All throughout this day, all the way from the wee hours in the morning. And it looked like it was having a bellyache, and it didn't know where to go, whether it was going to crash or whether it was going to shoot the moon. But, this is all based on algorithms, programming. Really no one has control. It's decentralized. And I'll go into the article I'll share with you tonight regarding decentralized, regarding these cryptos. But it's doing very well. So at any rate, this is traded on Robinhood, and I still have my number of units, and it's over a penny. So it's trading over a penny, and that's fabulous. I have a good feeling all the way to the inauguration of President-elect Biden. I have a feeling that this will go up. I don't know how much, but that's my gut feeling, as well as the equity markets. And so just hold on tight. The next 12 days is like a roller coaster ride. But there's a lot of euphoria with President Biden and his positive views. I don't want to get political, and I don't want to offend anybody, and I don't want to share my opinions. I really don't. But I'm just. But we're all seeing about the positive euphoria with Biden, and we all see it. It's all out there in the news period, and that's what I'm kind of relating to. I'm not talking about my political views here, but with the euphoria, it's going to reflect itself in the stock market, the equity markets, and also cryptos. Okay, I want to move forward fast. So let's look at coin market cap. I'm sorry. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm going to have to redo this again. Okay. Bear with me, guys. Okay. Okay. Bitcoin. Bitcoin is at $40,385. Wow. That is a lot of money. Yesterday was 35, 36, and then the market cap is at $750 billion, $650 million. So it went up about 3 billion since I made my calculations about half an hour ago. Okay, so it's 750 billion. It went up $3 billion in less than half an hour because I viewed this chart about 20 minutes ago, half an hour, and it was at 747 billion dollars and a half. That was half an hour. It shot up about 3 billion or 2.5 billion in just half an hour. I keep saying this over and over again. You know, there's computer algorithms that are in this, and a lot of things are going on. It's really in the bubble. You know, I don't have an answer for this other than my opinion, what I've stated in my previous videos. Please watch them. But at any rate, it's the difference from yesterday was to today for Bitcoin. So it was at about 38,573 per unit. Now it's $40,436 per US dollars. Yesterday, the market cap was $705 billion. So from $705 billion to right now, it moved or it swinged $45 billion. $45 billion. I don't know if if you guys are watching my videos, you know, the sheer magnitude of the volume of money that is going into Bitcoin. I don't know. I don't know if you guys can grasp the huge. It's I don't know how I can put it in a comparison. How much all that money would fit into a football field. So a football field, I think is like 40 acres of land. So $1 trillion US dollars, $1 trillion could fit. I think I saw somewhere about 16 football fields full of money. I don't know, about 5-6 feet high. That's just an idea. I'm just sharing with you my opinion. This is really really huge. And then going down to Ethereum, it's still hovering around $1,200, 1,227. The market cap yesterday was $131 billion. And today it is $139 billion. So it swung it swung close to $8 billion. $8 billion. That's a lot of money. Okay, moving forward. There's a lot of green arrows for the percentage of increases. That means that the prices have been going up. Okay, so Dogecoin is still ranking at 30. So when you look at the ranking on Coin Market Cap, and I really like Coin Market Cap, so it ranks the cryptocurrencies based on its strength, its relations to how much is generated out there in the world as coinage, electronic coinage, the per unit market value, multiplied by the 2, you get the market cap. So then there's ratios of increases. I'll go into these ratios in another video. I really want to keep this short. Okay, so I keep discussing this every night. Okay, I want to get to this article. Let's see here. I want to get into this article here. Saul Bowden he's the author of this article, and he's a cryptocurrency expert. So I'm referencing him as my bibliography, as where the information I'm getting from, and for the video. And then this came out of an online research magazine, commodity.com. So trying to get this thing focused. Okay, I hope that looks better. It was printed on December 21, 2020. Okay, so this is about a month old, almost a month old. And what I did is I had to copy and paste it to a Word doc to go over the highlights. The title of this article is How the Joke of a Crypto Compares to Bitcoin and Price Drivers. And I was really wanting to, discuss with you, my audience, what's driving these prices. So it's pretty general in nature of how this article was written. It doesn't give the mechanics behind it. I'll go into the mechanics of how cryptos are generated. I talked about it before, where it's all blockchain algorithms, programmers, stack-to-stack programming. So and then it's assigned a monetary value. So at any rate, I wanted to get more into the mechanics of that for a video, probably Monday night. But Sunday, I wanted to discuss stocks, equities, and its relation to, as it is an investment in relation to cryptos, and what investors are looking forward when they either invest in stocks or cryptos. So Doge, okay, I really want to get this straightened out. Okay. I hope you can see this comfortably. Okay, I think that's a lot better. Okay, Dogecoin is no new name for cryptocurrency enthusiasts. Okay, it came out around 2013. What is Dogecoin? It's a cryptocurrency originally born as a joke, but eventually found a purpose as a more friendly, approachable alternative to Bitcoin. So, Bitcoin and Dogecoin, they started out the same, pennies on the dollar. Bitcoin was around 50 cents when it started to peak. It was a lot lower than 50 cents. Bitcoin, it was in its pennies. It went up to 10 cents, 20, and then, it hit 50 cents. And there was a lot of skepticism around it. But now, since it's trading, the money that is going into this, it's becoming to command its own respect. So it's an approachable alternative to Bitcoin. The Dogecoin community has allowed Doge to achieve something of a cult following. Dogecoin is based on a cryptocurrency based on Lucky Coin, which in turn is based on Litecoin. I'll get into Litecoin machining language for another video next week, and I just can't compile all of this together. And what I'm trying to do is share with you concepts and then drill down to the detail, but I have to do it in separate videos. Please subscribe to my channel. I find this very interesting. Dogecoin was originally designed to be a more approachable alternative to Bitcoin, Litecoin, and other cryptocurrencies. As such, they aren't any groundbreaking features that set Dogecoin apart from the pack. So they're practically the same as far as how they're being machined. The cryptocurrency hasn't seen any major updates since 2015. Okay, so that's all it's saying is that the machine language for the blockchain or the design of Dogecoin, they haven't upgraded the programming since 2015. That's about 5 years. And this article was printed on December 21, 2020. The true value of Dogecoin lies in the strong and vibrant community that sprung up around it. I've mentioned about this over and over again in all my videos. It's about the macro and the micro. So as long as people, communities are pumping money into Dogecoin, then it creates a reality. And with creating that reality and all the money going into it, and even profit takers, there's a financial market there. It's a market, buyers and sellers, and that's the reality. So it's not going away. And in fact, the market cap is going to continue to increase. So 5 interesting facts about Dogecoin. Dogecoin was originally founded as a result of a joke made by Sorry, I'm really sorry. Dogecoin was originally founded as a result of a joke. Dogecoin was originally founded as a result of a joke made by Jack Palmer in November 2013. When he was contacted by a programmer, Billy Marcus, they decided to turn Dogecoin into reality. That's what I said just a minute ago, reality. Dogecoin was designed to be a friendly, more approachable form of cryptocurrency that could reach users put off by the cold complexity of Bitcoin. The complexity is almost the same. Even its name is taken from a popular internet meme. Dogecoin has one of the largest and most active communities in the cryptocurrency world. This community has come together to fund a number of charitable efforts and other projects. Even NASCAR has adopted the Dogecoin logo on their race cars. I remember seeing that. One of the most common uses of Dogecoin today is as tipping. So you can tip, if you go on posts or something that you read on the internet, you can tip the author. I don't know if you can do that on Facebook, but it's used as tipping. It's similar to hitting the like button, and I hope everyone can do that for me. There have been no technical updates or developments since 2015. Jackson Palmer left the project, declaring that he was going on an extended leave of absence. What's different about Dogecoin? The main thing that separates Dogecoin from most other cryptocurrency is that it's inflationary rather than deflationary crypto. So what it's saying there is that you can produce as much Dogecoin as needed, whereas Bitcoin, it's got limitations. So it's more deflationary. The volume, as the demand increases, the supply will reduce. That's the weakness of Bitcoin, and we've seen it's going up to 40,000 a unit. So the way for that to be traded by in a pure pure efficient market, most likely you have to base Bitcoin down to a fraction. And based on fractions, then you're able to trade Bitcoins. But Dogecoin is a different matter, which allows, because it's most accessible based on a very low volume. It's almost it's a penny a unit. So you take 100 pennies, you've got $1. So anyways, that's inflationary and deflationary. When a cryptocurrency like Dogecoin is inflationary, it means that there's no maximum limit to the number of coins in circulation. Bitcoin and many other cryptos are designed with a hard supply of cap of coins. This potential problem with this is that once their cap is reached, it may no longer be profitable for miners to continue to sustain the system. So there you go. There's a weakness there for Bitcoin. Miners said last night They're sleeping on their couch 2-3 hours. They're eating and breathing this to mine Bitcoin to become financially independent. They're moving off the grid. They're not going to an employer to work for an employer and earning their pay. Instead, they've got the computers and they're generating all these Bitcoins. So at some point, the community, like the market, buyers and sellers might not find Bitcoin attractive. One of the problems here, it's saying it's no longer profitable for miners to continue to sustain the system. If that happens, then there's no supply. So what does that mean? So if you don't have a supply, a foreseeable supply in the near future with Bitcoin, and you're investing in it, then then you feel that risk that you will want to start to pull your money out of Bitcoin because the miners are not producing as much as needed that's demanded by the market. That's the risk. So, okay. I hope everybody got that. Okay, this would either lead to an unacceptably high fees in order to continue to encourage miners, or very long transaction times, as there would be no incentive to process network transactions. I just said that. So in order to alleviate the cap on Bitcoin is to add additional fees to make it more profitable for miners. So the miners might charge a fee for producing so many Bitcoins. Do you think that's really efficient in the marketplace? Banks are charging fees and customers don't like it, so they switch to another bank. Okay, let's move forward. I'm running 21 minutes into this. Thank you for staying this long to watch this with me. Miners are rewarded with Dogecoin. Dogecoin creators sought to solve this problem by ensuring that miners would always be rewarded with new Dogecoin, and so there would be always an incentive to mine more coins. That's important. An inflation-based approach also designed to replace lost coins and keep Dogecoin stable at 100 billion coins. I think it's a lot more than 100 billion now. As mentioned previously, the main asset of Dogecoin isn't the technology behind it, but the community that has built up around it. Okay, so it's archaic technology. It's really kind of archaic, old, but as long as the market has sellers and buyers that have faith in Dogecoin, then it will continue. There is a cute picture of Doge to the moon. There you go. Image by Clean PNG. Okay, many of the community members prefer to think of Dogecoin as a currency in its own right, often repeating the refrain, one Doge equals one Doge. Much of the community, particularly older members, are skeptical of speculation about Doge potential prices, although this skepticism doesn't stop users from hoping that Dogecoin goes to the moon. I think it will. I don't know when, but my gut feeling it will go to $1. It's dependent on the supply. The reason why it's going up so much right now is because of the QE, the $900 billion that we got. So it will go up. But then again, it's back about supply and demand. So if the demand is there's hyper demand for Dogecoin, then I think that they'll produce more Dogecoin. But there will be so to supply the increased demand, there will be a lag time. So the lag time will also increase the value of Doge units until there's an equilibrium. Then once the equilibrium is met, then the market has been satisfied. Okay. So anyways, Jackson Palmer, I think he'll come back into the picture. I don't know if he is already, but I don't think he's going to go away for a very long time. Okay, here. We're going to compare Dogecoin to Bitcoin. The purpose, hope you guys can see that. The purpose for Dogecoin started out as a joke, but it's here to stay. Bitcoin is decentralized. digital currency. They're both decentralized. There's no difference. It was founded in 2013 and Bitcoin was 2009. The founders for Dogecoin is Jackson Palmer, and the founder for Satoshi Nakamoto, he's a ghost. Nobody knows who he is or what he looks like, but he's the creator of Bitcoin, purportedly. The market cap for Dogecoin is over 350 billion. That's not true anymore. We just saw it. It's at 1,200,000,000. And Dogecoin, Bitcoin, the market cap over 300 billion. You got to be kidding me. Right now, we just saw it. It was at $750 billion. So when this article was written about a month ago, look at the substantial increase in the global market. Okay, forget about all-time high. We'll skip that into all-time low. We know where it's at right now. And how long did it take to hit $100? Dogecoin, not yet. And I'm not holding my breath for the $100. With the right nice set of investment and you hold on to it, hit $1, yes, it can make you rich. Bitcoin, it was 51 months. So anyways, notable supporters, Elon Musk, he appears to like Dogecoin. He's not really a Bitcoin enthusiast. And then Jeff Curry, Peter Thiel, Christine Lagarde, Mark Anderson. These are very, very intelligent people, very intelligent. They support Bitcoin. Elon Musk is a very brilliant man. He made his first 200 million, but for him, what he's doing to send a rocket with humans or establish colonies on Mars, building these boring tunnels underneath Las Vegas, and making all these EV vehicles with the Tesla models, and people are buying them up. And he's trying to reduce the prices so that way everybody can afford a Tesla model. And that's the same philosophy that Ford had when he improved the manufacturing of Ford automobiles and reducing the price for every working man or family in the United States in creating Ford vehicles. So Elon Musk has the same thinking along with Ford, but he's a very brilliant man because he's taking what he's doing is not what anyone else would do. And there's a lot of entities out there that are as rich as Elon Musk, but they did not take the risk, the fortitude